This morning, our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, is here now with a big lie fraternity members allegedly told.
From the WFBI team now, some shocking new details are emerging as tied to the death of that Southern University student, Caleb Wilson. Our sources tell the I-team the story that the fraternity members initially told police about where Wilson collapsed. That whole story was fabricated.
This is something the I-team broke this morning. Our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, is here now with a big lie fraternity members allegedly told police.
Good evening. Initially, fraternity members of Omega Psi Phi told police that Caleb Wilson collapsed at the North Sherwood Rec Park. But today, the I-team learned Wilson and the frat members were never at that park. Instead, we're told they were at a warehouse when Wilson collapsed and fell unresponsive. 20-year-old Caleb Wilson's death did not have to happen, according to sources with direct knowledge of it. The scholar and member of the Human Jukebox had a bright future ahead of him. The I-team learned tonight Wilson was among at least 9 pledges in a line during an unsanctioned off-campus fraternity ritual, when each one was allegedly forced to take blows to the chest. Those sources say Wilson collapsed and began having a seizure, and that's when a cover-up ensued. When Wilson was hit, some of those fraternity members brought him to the hospital, and it was doctors at Baton Rouge General who called police about Wilson's death. That's when Baton Rouge police opened an investigation. Initially, police were told the incident happened at a rec park on North Sherwood. But tonight, the I-team learned that was all a fabrication. The pledges and the fraternity brothers were never at that rec park at all, and met at an off-site location to concoct the story about the rec park. Omega Psi Phi issued a statement last week, extending profound sorrow and condolences for Wilson's death, and said they are working to gather accurate information. According to the East Baton Rouge Parish Coroner's Office, the cause and manner of death are currently undetermined and pending further study and testing. Our sources say there are multiple individuals that were responsible for the unsanctioned off-campus fraternity ritual, but not all will face the same level of involvement. We're told it's a possibility that criminal charges could come depending on the involvement of those who took part and for the cover-up.
Oh my God. Not they lied to the police? Oh my goodness. These dudes going to jail. Oh my goodness. Not only did they lie, but they committed a crime, because I know the hazing, they made that a crime, I think like 2001 or something like that. I remember a long time ago. And these dudes to punch this child, this 20-year-old boy, in his chest, and he had a damn seizure, and they lied about it. Whew. I mean, why in the hell, why is this one of the rules, one of the things you have to go through, prove how physically tough you are or whatever in order to be in this fraternity? Like the physical abuse. This is so stupid. When are y'all gonna stop this? And people been dying for years. When is this gonna stop? Has the fraternity even said anything? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments how you feel about that. You know, if they said anything. I have no idea. But this is a shame. And then that boy daddy, a police officer. I mean, I do feel like he knew some of this was going on, because I think he was a part of that fraternity too. So Khalib is a legacy baby with this fraternity, from what I heard. But legacy or no legacy, he's probably facing a dilemma, because he's the frat bro, but this is his son, and then he was lied to. This, whoo, Lord, heads getting ready to roll. They cooked. They are cooked. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Moving along, I had to come talk about thing 1 and thing 2. Dumb and dumber. And I hate to have to say that, but I'm talking about Anthony Edwards, the NBA basketball player, and his ex, Ayesha Howard. These two messed around and had a baby, which was a huge mistake. And I hate to say a baby is a mistake, but it's a shame that the baby was born in these circumstances. So if you don't know what's going on, these two had a baby, and they're having all kind of different drama when it comes to the baby. And I'm gonna read this article for y'all. Bear with me, because I'm getting ready to read. I hate reading out loud, but I'm gonna do it. So I ran into this blog because I was looking for more information on that. It's called The Morning Hustle, and the title was Anthony Edwards files to waive custody, baby mama claps back with receipts. Lord have mercy. So here we go. This what the write-up said in the blog. NBA star Anthony Edwards might be the face of Minnesota basketball, but he won't be playing a league. See? I don't need to be reading out loud. I do not, because I stumble over my words too much. But I'm going to do it again. Anthony Edwards might be the face of Minnesota basketball, but he won't be playing a leading role in his daughter's life. The 22-year-old is now at the center of a messy legal battle after filing to waive custody and visitation rights for his 4-month-old daughter, Aubrey Summers. Now, ain't that a goddamn... What? Man, he don't want to be in this baby's life. This is ridiculous. Pitiful. And I don't want to hear he's 22. He got 4 baby mamas. Okay? I don't want to hear he's 22. He is old enough to do the right thing by this child. I don't want to hear that. There's no excuse. Because if age was the factor, then why the hell you got 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds who don't want to be bothered with their children as well? I don't want to hear that. And she dumb as hell. So moving along, according to court documents, Edwards is not seeking any paternal rights beyond financial support. His decision follows a December 2024 DNA test confirming paternity. Yet the Minnesota Timberwolves guard told the court, "I am not seeking child custody or visitation of Aubrey. Therefore, the only issue to be resolved is financial in nature." That son of a b. Son of a b. Imagine how this child is going to feel when she grows up and finds out her daddy just didn't want nothing to do with it. Just because he don't like the mama, so that's a good reason to say F this baby, F having anything to do with it. Really? I mean, he a clown. He an old clown out there. I don't care who like it. He a clown. She dumb for messing with him, and he dumb too for messing with her. So, Ayesha Howard is setting the record straight, pushing back against claims that she trapped the NBA player, because everybody is saying she trapped him. I've been reading that. In a series of Instagram posts, Howard shared direct messages allegedly from Edwards, proving he persuaded her long before the child was conceived. I tried to look for those Instagram posts. I did not find them. But she goes on to say, "I don't normally out my DMs, but listen, please stop the trap and one night stand narrative," Howard wrote. "This man started pursuing me back in 2022 and literally did not stop until he got me and Aubrey. He did all of the choosing." Ma'am, you're 37 years old. Please don't. He probably did chase you, because these dudes stay in somebody's DMs, especially these NBA players, all these athletes, and these rappers. You come on now, you a grown woman. You're almost 40. You did not have to fall for this little boy. You really didn't. This little boy in a man's body. You didn't have to fall for him. Then it goes on to say, meanwhile, Edwards secured a legal victory after a judge ruled that California does not have jurisdiction over the child support case. His legal team argued that Howard's decision to file there was a bad faith attempt to obtain a higher child support order, successfully moving the case to Georgia, where Edwards had already filed a paternity suit. Howard claims Edward has been absent since learning of the pregnancy, even allegedly telling her their daughter would be a fatherless child. Wow, that's some whole ish right there. He really said that to her. Your daughter would be a fatherless child. Wow, the amount of cruelty. He a real bastard. He really is. He really is. They have a custody hearing set for March 20th. The situation remains unresolved. Man, this is really horrible. And I want y'all to let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Make sure you hit the like button when you do. But this is all that I got. I mean, this is a sad situation. This dude got 4 baby mamas. 4. All them, Lord. Women got to do better, but these dudes got to do better. Why is there so many men out here like this? And they get coddled, and people have excuses for them. I'm not making no damn excuses for no damn pitiful fathers. I ain't doing it. I just refuse. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. Like it, share it, subscribe. Thanks for watching.